ceramic. Conclusion. They're awesome, but not for the speed. They're awesome for the control. I can tell in my turns right away that I'm going to be better off with these. You can tell that the only reason why they're a little slower may have to do with there's still a little oil in there. There's maybe, but I did realize expelling the oil was making them faster. So far factory oil not going to help your bearings, but the more expels, I'll clean them too, and then put some speed cream in there and see if that helps even better. Because who knows what they fucking put in there? Is it speed cream? What the fuck is it? The only disclaimer is that, I will say that they are working. Like normal ceramic bearings, they just are not as fast as the bones. And the bones are over $100. They're almost $200. I mean, what it comes down to is probably the amount of time that goes into the perfection of the bearing. And that's what makes Swiss Bones top leader today. But they don't have built-in spacers, so you would have to put the rings in some other built-in spacer. There's probably a lot of guys who do it, know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. In the meantime, the Daddies built-in spacer bearings, they have too much oil from factory. That oil has to be expelled. You could probably do it yourself and just clean them. Clean the oil out and then redo it. And they might work as well as bones. Who knows? I mean, who knows how much factory perfection goes into those little bearings? But I have to assume that the quality is not as good as, because it was only less than $40 for Daddy's built-in spacer ceramic bearings. Now, what I will say is I had a lot of control in my turns. Felt like it was the wheel hubs and everything just felt way more tighter, which is always going to help. Now, I am not going to lie, though. Even without those built-in spacers, I have the feel of non-built-in spacers. Like I can ride a board and get the same feel, but it's a different kind of control. It's just you can feel there's a little more action going on inside the hub there than there would normally be without the built-in spacer. That's it. But other than that, I can ride any kind of feel of any kind of board. Now, I had an incident today with some assholes. But maybe they were just young and of course, that testosterone's kicking in, that age, they're probably 18 or 17. And I just looked at them and said like that, like go, because I was way back there. And that was an intersection, right? Okay. Intersection. Yo. But I wasn't there. They were. So that means they go first, right? Isn't that how it works when you're fucking on the road, right? Whether it be a car, a bike, whatever. Whether you're jacking off while riding the bike, it don't matter. If you're at the intersection first, you go first. So I was trying to get him to go. I had to wave him 3 times. He just sat there. He just sat there. Now, do I hate on him? No, I don't hate on him. I don't know what his agenda was. Some people try to wreck you that way. They wait till you get right to the intersection, then they pull out and wreck into you. So I don't know. It's not likely guarantee he was like trying to do that. Maybe he was just trying to be cool and just say, look, I got time to burn, man. I'll just let this guy go ahead of me. Maybe he thought he was doing the right thing, and for that, I feel sorry if I made an ass of myself. But I was just trying to get him to go. That's it. I was trying to get him to go. And he didn't do it. We had a little cussing match. He could have gotten out. I'm sure I would have fought the dude because I was pissed. But it didn't matter because at the end of the day, what is it? It's just a misunderstanding. I mean, probably it doesn't even have nothing to do with somebody trying to wreck you. However, the other day I did wreck. I was trying to get the tape for that. Because some guy pulled his flatbed out and he pulled it all the way out and took up both lanes like a typical ignorant fucking driver. And I had to wreck because of that guy. Now, inside me, I want to beat people up like that. But because you don't know what their agenda was, I waited till I was done talking, knew I was going to head down the hill and pulled his truck out then. So people are just, guillotine personalities exist. He wanted to see me run into his truck. Hey, I was smart enough to go off to the side. I could have probably speed stopped it if I really had thought about it early on, but I thought the guy wasn't going to fucking move his truck. But he didn't. He stopped and parked his truck covering the entire road, yo. So that's what I deal with. That's what skateboarders deal with. If you see me get mad at a vert board or type of a skater or something, it's not personal. It could be looked at that way because I am a longboarder. I don't really get into that shit or skateboard boards, but when it comes down to it, you know, I would give the respect to any skater on the street. I would not disrespect them because they're a vert board skater or a trick board skater or whatever, a different kind of skater, an inline skater or bicyclist. But anyway, so the bottom line is those bearings work good, but they're super stable, and I give them a 9 for stability. And as far as speed goes, if some of the speed cream can get recirculated out of there, it may be old speed cream they got in there. That may be it too. They may have been sitting on the shelf for a long time. And the cream itself is dried up. So technically this review could be short of the perfect answer, but in the longest, most sensible regard to Daddy's board shop, so far the bearings are working really good. When they warmed up today in a little warmer weather, and I expelled more oil, I could tell they were running better. So probably cleaning that oil off and redoing them with some speed cream would probably be the answer. Then I could come at you with maybe a part 4. I don't know. But right now, as it stands, just under the speed of the Bones Swiss bearings by, you know, at least a good note. But I'm trying to blame the oil. So just remember, I'm not totally saying it's Daddy's bearings that are doing that, ceramic bearings that are doing that. It is possibly just old oil, bad oil, maybe they even put bad oil in there. So, you know, hey, if you got great ceramic built-in spacer bearings, but you put bad oil in there, that would be your bad. But so far, it may just be factory old oil. Let's go check out the video. I go down a hill. I could have gotten more speed up, or probably maybe I'll do it again. I'm getting better at holding the phone and skating, so I'll just do some more video in the future. Who knows? Maybe I'll just hold my phone and fucking do some nice fast runs.